proud beast, the message and the messenger, the pilot and the passenger, the healer and the healed, the revelation and the real. I represent the greatest empires man has ever known, the brightest minds that have ever graced the page of time. But you will have me believe that I am the fool. Oriental visions of the lesser man, the savage, the towelhead, the extremist, the backward, the dirty, the angry, the in need of salvation, the self-oppressor, the heretic, the jihadi, the manic, and yes, the terrorist. You'll have me believe that I am all of these, rolled up into one easy-to-swallow 30-second package packed neatly into the heart of your evening news. Nestled comfortably between Donald Trump and Miley Cyrus, colonialism is alive and well. It is in our Saturday morning cartoons, our school curriculum, the ghettoized mindset of broken people, the crooked lines ruled between families, languages, and miracle by oil, thirst, and greed and seed. Here I'm still trying to reconcile this identity that you have given me. Bent me to your will and stole my lungs, burnt my books, and cut out my tongue. But fuck it. That ain't me. I represent the struggle, the real jihad, and the real hustle. You will not be my path to freedom. You will not save me from myself. I will be my one and only salvation. And you will come to know the marks that I have left on history. You will come to love me for the culture that still runs in me. And you will remember my name as I hieroglyph it into this earth, so that everything that will ever grow will bear my mark. So that everything you will ever know will stem from this spark. I am forever standing on the corner of history and struggle. Color-coded scars of a culture so vast that it spins like time on the palm of the sun. My tongue has seen the greatest civilizations brought to their knees in awe. Great kings who reaped and harbored the wealth of nations only to watch their empires of dust crumble before their eyes. And you do not scare me. I represent a stagnated people that have grown great inward like diamonds, carved patience and miracle into their souls, stretched their palms to the sky and prayed with their hearts wide open every time I speak. My fingertips dance to the gospel war drums, for calling for destiny, calling for revolution, for rebellion, for reunion, for thunder, to crack hope back into the sand and stone. And you do not scare me. I am greater than you will ever give me credit for. You will try and stifle me, tie down my wings and teach me to hate myself and to worship you. But the bend in my back does not belong to you. You will cry wolf, cry mutiny, cry havoc, cry anything, but I will not stop. I will not break. I will break through. You will not define me. I will define me, and I won't reside until my words ring and bear true. And that is the one thing that scares you. I called my mother to share my epiphany, but from her perspective, there was something wrong. She drove up the next day, took me to the hospital, and the doctor delivered his diagnosis. A chemical imbalance in the brain causing extreme emotional highs and lows. I fell into a depression for the next 5 years because my awakening had transformed into a crime scene for my confidence.